had let down all the grandchildren and all the Year 6 children and their parents and Leeds, ages 4 and 5. Well, all of them really. 20 years ago, when I was a mainstream high school teacher myself, my 10-year-old daughter asked me if she get put the wrong sets at high school if she did badly in the SATS. I said no. But high school didn't take any notice of the SATS scores. And I thought, and actually they're pointless, but she was 10. The following year, my then 10-year-old son asked me if they would close you of that school if he did badly in the SATS results. The school was under threat of closure from a strange new device which was then sweeping the country. This is called SATS Places. The device really was to do more with giving work to demolition and building firms than anything to do with education. I told him no, they wouldn't close the school. He didn't need to worry about it, he could just enjoy it. Although they did in fact close the school soon after. Roll on 20 years. My schools now are also closed, as Ofsted and League Table sorted that out. I gave up my home from home, the lovely Foxford School of 16 years, for life on the road as a peripatetic teacher. And now I teach a lot of Year 6, but not so much in late spring and early summer. In vain do I argue that music develops the little grey cells, develops personal self-esteem and all the rest of it, and that anyway that's a bonus. If I am lucky to teach Year 6 all the way through the school year, it's because music was relegated to the afternoon slot, when it is generally harder to teach. That's another understatement. The sad thing is, the heads and teachers all know that SATS are pointless, but they wouldn't fear. With a very honourable exception, the head teacher of Leeds' own Little England Primary School, who, on her own, the only school in Leeds, didn't do her SATS this year. Jill was fined 1 penny by her governors for this. And they, the head teachers, are afraid to stand up for themselves, for their students, for their parents. They're afraid that one slip and the fat cats will pounce. Parents see the damage close up. Anxiety, despair, bedwetting, pleasure, creativity, love of learning are all dashed. But they worry that if they take the kids out of school, the school will suffer and the fat cats will indeed edge in. So it's 20 years later and I'm setting off to Cardiff, very conscious it's just that, 20 years later. SATs were pointless then and they are pointless now. Grandchild 2 is in Year 6. He is traumatised, anxious, way more than his mother ever was. His self-esteem is around his ankles. He is doing after-school maths, and guitar that once obsessed him is now cast aside. I assure my family and I assure my schools, I promise them that the NUT will sort it. If I wanted anything out of Cardiff, it was the start of the end of SATS. I came back angry, disappointed, demoralised and ashamed. If kids have no power, and parents have no power, and individual teachers and schools have no power, then surely it's up to the unions.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.